Is kombucha actually healthy for you? What do you think, Snuff? Turns out some people can use kombucha daily and still achieve a weight loss or wellness goal, while others can't. Today I'm breaking down the details of kombucha and whether or not it will actually fit into your wellness goals. My name's Autumn and I'm a certified clinical nutritionist with my master's nutrition human performance. Let's dive straight into what kombucha actually is. So kombucha is a fermented tea. The way that it ferments is by adding sugar into the tea. The bacteria needs the sugar to actually kickstart the fermentation process. And even though the bacteria does use that sugar for the fermentation, still quite a bit is left behind. In most common brands you'll find in the grocery stores, it's usually going to be about 12 grams of sugar per 16-ounce bottle, which that's actually quite a bit. That's going to be about 3 teaspoons worth of sugar. Kombucha's literally been used for thousands of years, and it's definitely way better for you than if you're to drink something like Coca-Cola or Sprite. But at about $4 per serving, is kombucha really worth it? So let's get into the benefits that people often associate with kombucha. A lot of benefits like anti-cancer, antimicrobial, and heart health boosting really just goes back to the fact that it's from tea, not necessarily because it is fermented tea. And a lot of those study benefits that come from tea come from about 4 servings of tea per day, not a 1 16-ounce serving of kombucha. Now, kombucha has been found to have antimicrobial activity against H. pylori, which H. pylori overgrowth is really common in the stomach. But again, this isn't really something specific to kombucha that has the benefits. It's the acetic acid that's in the kombucha. And you can actually get acetic acid without any of the sugar that kombucha brings in by having something like vinegar or apple cider vinegar. So what about gut health? Because that's the other one that a lot of people talk about as a huge benefit with kombucha. Because it does usually have live cultures in kombucha, it can act as a probiotic. It's important to note there's not really been any studies to confirm this, but especially if you're carbohydrate sensitive or you're looking to minimize sugars for other hormone balancing reasons, then there are other fermentable foods that you can use as a natural probiotic that don't contain sugar. Fermented vegetables like sauerkraut is one of the easiest ways to get that in. Now, what if weight loss is your goal? Now, as you guys know, if you've been watching my channel for a while, insulin has a huge role in whether or not you're going to be gaining or losing weight. Insulin is our fat storing hormone, and when it's high, lipolysis or fat burning is turned off. Now, sugar-sweetened drinks are one of the biggest causes of that huge spike in the storing hormone insulin because there's nothing to slow down the release and absorption of those sugars into the body. This is what makes eating an apple versus having apple juice so different, is that with the apple, it takes more digestion and breakdown to receive those sugars versus having apple juice. Same thing with kombucha. Although it does have some benefits like the acetic acid, like the probiotics, it's still a really easy delivery system of sugar into the body. Now, if you aren't sensitive to carbohydrates, and especially if weight loss is not your goal, then kombucha shouldn't be a problem. You can still get some of the acetic acid and the probiotic benefits from kombucha. But if you are carbohydrate sensitive and if you are looking to achieve a weight loss goal, then having kombucha on the daily is really just a form of added sugar for you. And having kombucha on the daily is not going to help to keep those insulin levels lower. The same benefits can be had by drinking tea, having fermented vegetables, and using apple cider vinegar. Now, if you're wondering how you can get those acetic acid perks without having any of the sugar, you can check out my video on apple cider vinegar right here. Also, if you're new to my channel and you love this science-backed information, make sure you subscribe right here. Come out with new videos every Tuesday and Thursday. All right, guys, thanks so much for tuning in, and I'll see you in my next video. What?